Hello everyone, once again we are back on 7 Days to Die, and we are working on our tower, which is, see, isn't there a, there's gotta be something, that's kind of what I want. See, I want this, but I want two sides to be rounded. Hey, Wolf. Wow, damn, Wolf, that was quick. Which one do I... Yeah, I kind of want this, but I want it to round all the way to the sides. I don't think there is such a thing. You would think so. But apparently you would be wrong. I mean, I guess something like that's probably the best I'm gonna get. No, I don't want that. That's lame. Lame. No. Gravel. Okay, so round, isn't it? How about circle? Weird. Half? Okay, that's not as many half blocks as I thought. Cannot. UV. What the heck? Oh, interesting. Alright, well, I thought I'd try to make it look nice, but apparently this game says, no, you can't do that. Gotta look stupid. Man, you suck. That should do. Yep, can't do that. Okay, that'll work. Choppy chop. Alright. Not nearly enough. Not nearly enough. Zip. Not enough hack and slash. There. Actually, we're gonna go shape. I don't care about rotation. I think that can stay. Maybe it can. I don't think so. So it cannot. Okay, I didn't think so. Didn't hurt to try. Okay, so it's gonna be there. So it can only be there. Yeah, but is that symmetrical? Oh wow, it totally is. Well now. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I think. Well, whatever. Listen to that thunder. Oop. Not what I meant to do, but that's fine. Alright. Let's see. The dentist. I don't know why that's funny. Unfortunately, the strength mastery kinda sucks. Critical injuries heal faster when holding a mining tool. That's not actually half bad. Miner. Oh, got distracted, as I always do. Okay. Nothing. We need... chuck them, because I don't want them. Don't want them, don't need them, ain't gotta have them. Cloth. Tell you what, only getting 160 for a harvest is kinda eh. That's because I'm using the mod that you don't have to replant them, so... actually a pretty decent amount. No, that's... gotta get the lights. Lights. What? And we're gonna go with the... let's go... you know what? Let's go with the green lantern. Why not? Like... there. One catty corner from the edge. One catty corner from the edge. And then, like... now that that's the way it is. What is it with washers and dryers that have musical chimes when they're finished? Whatever happened to the old-fashioned eh? Don't get me wrong, I think it's really cool, but... like, who was building a washer, designing a washer and dryer, and was like, you know what this thing needs? It needs music. Who thought that? Really? I hate you. There we go. Just kind of getting tired of that being such a tight... and of course now it's not painted, so that's going to drive me up a wall. Right, these gotta go. Old metal with a patina. It's not bad. I mean, the noise or whatever, but it's just my sister-in-law when they... I mean, and the sad thing is that was, well, 13 years ago when they bought those. when we first moved into this mobile home, we bought a brand new. And at the time, remember that was 2012. That was like really interesting to me. And when they brought it in, they hooked it up, and then they turned it on. It did that little jingle. And here's the funny thing: there's more than one jingle. You think, oh no, no. There's actually a selection of different jingles you can set. I was like, are you kidding? My sister-in-law thought that was the funniest, the coolest thing ever. I mean, I think it's neat, but I don't get it. It's like, okay, whatever. I don't think it's like dumb or anything. It's like, really? That's what you decided to spend your development dollars on? Really? I don't know. Of all the things you could spend money in development on, that was your decision? Yes, yes. That is what we're gonna do. Now that I think about it, those things have lasted 12 years. I mean, I know, like, I grew up in things, it's like refrigerator, 20 years old. Yeah, that's about right. I mean, it ain't time to replace it because it still works. Nowadays, man, it seems like people replace stuff super fast. Again, not that there's anything wrong with that. I know there it is. I knew there was something else that I missed. I think there's more than that, but for the moment... Oh, yeah. It bugs me. The worst. Now we have a combo. All one machine. It's stupid. Sounds like a phone. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't bother me. Maybe it's the older generation. And I don't mean old as in, like, 50 or 60, because, I mean, I'm 45. But maybe, like, like, my parents' generation, 70 plus, 80 plus. But then again, my parents weren't really afraid of technology, like, supposedly some people are. I mean, despite my mother being 57 when she died, she used a laptop for years for her job. My father was so computer illiterate, I couldn't tell you how many times I had to teach him how to use a mouse. He just could not get it. But he used them so rarely. We bought him a laptop just a couple of years before he died, when laptops were still relatively uncommon and very expensive. We bought him a cheap, crappy one, and it was $1,000, and that was in 2006? 2005? And it was really relatively big and bulky. And times have changed. Doesn't feel like it's been 16 years, 17 years, but it has indeed. Oh, crap. No, this ain't gonna work. Why do I keep doing that? I keep spinning around the opposite direction. That's what I wanted. Alright, you can beat it. That'll work. And then I need to... We're going to have to make more oil because this is not going to be enough. I think. I think it's springs. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, that's a problem. No, not dark trap. 18. Alright, we'll say 8 here. And 8 here. There we go. No, give me back my stuff. Rock songs, and build a PC. Well, again, you're just now 69. My parents would be like almost 80. My dad was born in 48, so he'd be what? 77? My mother was 4 years younger, so she was born in 52. Jeez, I think I made... No, this is not overboard. This is neither overboard nor enough. No, it is not. Not even remotely close. Okay, that's all good, so zzz. We gotta keep cranking the steel out because I already went through 3,000 steel and I didn't even finish everything on the first level that I want to upgrade to steel. That's not good. Okay. Oh no. No, 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 no. And okay, you know what? I probably shouldn't have done that. You know what else I'm gonna need? I'm gonna need you. No, I don't think I need you. I need you. 30 minutes? Eek. Alright, I'm gonna need a whole bunch of electric... No, stop it. I don't think I'm gonna need 10, but we'll take 10. Don't need those. I really want to put some lights on, but... Unfortunately... I have a feeling this is gonna absolutely tank my frame rate. Oh, you're one of the... You really like the jar thing, huh? I never minded them, but now that they're gone, I'm actually glad. It's like a lot of things. I'm a weirdo. Like, I never minded things like the learn by doing and the jars and all that stuff, but now that they're gone, I see what the alternative is. Okay, I'll see you later. That's fine. I put their little dog bed in here underneath my... I've got the dog bed in here, so if they come in, they'll be fine. Yep. They'll be alright. My sister-in-law's leaving for work, and her dogs are terrified of storms, and we've got a bunch of small storms going through in little mini cells, and it keeps going back and forth between minor rumbling and nothing. Since she went and visited her sister a couple of weeks ago, I brought in my brother had a dog bed in the living room where he was living, and so now that he's gone, I went ahead and I just brought it in here. So if and when they come in, they will be comfortable. What the hell was I doing? Damn it, Lisa, you frickin' Kraken. Oh, I need so much stuff. Okay, yep, I'm gonna have to do it. I didn't want to do it. I have to do it. Does it take duct tape for those? I don't think it takes duct tape to make a workbench. Does it? Oh, it totally does. Nails. No, rabble. Don't have any nails. No, I will now. I'll say 200 should do it. Want to see if it was honestly any better. Poor babies, my old Chi was that way scared. Well, yeah, they're tiny little dogs. They're little dogs. Like I think Violet is what, 10 pounds, 11 pounds, and then Jewel is 12 pounds. They're very small. They're little lap dogs. They're not real big. My sister-in-law likes the big dogs, like not border collies. What did she have? What was Diesel? Black Lab? She likes the big ones. I do not like big ones. If it can knock me down, no. I do not want it. If it's half my height, that is way too big. There we go. Oh, ooh, that perk is actually working. I love it. When a plan comes together. Alright, so I need to make a generator bank. I may end up modifying that. Oh no, I don't have another one. Oh, you know what? I can use this one. For some of it. Well, no, I don't mean that about having them. I mean, she prefers them, but my brother and I were like, we prefer the smaller dogs. We always had the first dog we ever had when I was like 2 or 3. We had a poodle, French poodle, I think it was, Dee Dee. I don't really remember. She died when I was young, like 3 or 4. They had her long before I was born, I should say. No, I said 2. It's when she died was when I was super young. And then after that, all the dogs my mom and dad had were miniature schnauzers, which are my favorite. It's like the only dog I will ever consider. I love them. They're just, I don't know why, they're adorable. Okay, I need... Should I do... I don't think I should do that one. I think we should do this one. I want to do... Floating? No. Oh, yeah, I was talking about the, what do you call it? Was 9 on the nose? Yeah. The older alphas. I never missed a lot of that stuff, like I said, like the learn by doing all that. But now that I've seen what the alternative is, yeah, when I go back and do it, it's like, yeah, like the learn by doing, it's kind of fun in the very beginning when I would go back and play the PS4 version. I did have a lot of fun doing like the I need a pole. Not that kind of pole, yeah, this kind of pole. I would enjoy things like, that big enough? Yeah, I think that's big enough. On face? Yes. Oh, that's actually going to be a problem. Never mind, we can't have that. I never minded it, but I had fun going back and playing like the old PS4 version and stuff, but after a while it got really, really annoying. Especially when you got later in the game and it was like, oh my god, trying to get stuff up to a decent level where you could actually... that's not far enough. Ooh, now that I think about it... No. I was going to put a bar straight across and then put... No. I think one more here. That should be okay for explosions. I figure most of the explosions are going to happen here. By the time they get over here, I don't think... But you don't think. No, I don't never. There it is. Yoink. And... No, not on face. So, well, actually, that works. Oh, you know what's even better than that? I mean, it'll look better. But like the jars. The thing about jars is... I always hate... In cans, obviously... Oh, wait a minute. That's not the right size. The jars and cans thing, I always hated constantly having to throw them out and stuff. It drove me nuts. Rotation, maybe? No, not shape and rotation. So it was like, I never minded, you know, dealing with them, but now that they're gone, I don't miss at all having to constantly throw them out or scrap them. Like, yeah, it was a little extra iron and stuff, but man, it was annoying. Oh, that... Okay, never mind. That's... Well, I mean, you know, that definitely does look better. Alright, and then, of course, now... I gotta pray I don't hit... Yeah! Sweet. Okay. On face again. On the road again. And now we got a copy rotation. There we go, and then that should be far enough. But yeah, constantly having to do that, it never really bothered me per se, but now that I don't have to do it, and it's like going back to doing it, it's kind of like, no, I definitely... Shoot. Like, I definitely do not miss that. But I definitely get why some people do. I think a lot of people just get married to the idea, and the funny thing is... The Fun Pimps said, or not Fun Pimps, like early access, it says right on the thing, on the description, that, you know, don't get married to ideas because the stuff is, everything is temporary, nothing is permanent. And if you can't accept that, then early access isn't for you. And so, I feel bad, and I get why people get upset, but I mean, the only thing I can think of is exactly what it says. Maybe early access ain't for you if you're getting that married to an idea. Again, not that I think there's necessarily anything wrong with that, but no, I don't like that. I guess we'll just put it in the middle here, because I don't think I'm going to make any more than that. Alrighty, let's do... I don't think I'm going to... Well, you know, I might need... I'm probably gonna... Wait, oh, I did, didn't I? I'm an idiot. Get that out of it. 2 minutes, fine. Electric fence post. I'm not gonna need 10, but we'll just make 10. I really want to put lights up, but lights just absolutely tank performance, which really sucks, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I don't really miss a lot of those ideas, but at the same time, of course, I had a generator bank right there. I'm a freaking moron. Yeah, it is neat to go to watch all the changes. I forgot it again. It is amazing to see how much things have changed. It's crazy. It is also interesting to me how human nature is, how we do get so attached to things. You wouldn't think we would, but we totally do. It's like, boy, you guys are attached to that feature, aren't you? I could understand if the game was finished. But since, like... Now, the problem is, like, even now, I still think it's weird to call this game... It's not an alpha anymore, but they're trying to claim, oh, it's not gold, it's not finished. I'm like, bullshit, it ain't. I mean, it isn't finished because they're adding totally new features, but it's like, at this point, should they really be totally... Not adding, but changing things? And I'm thinking, no. They really shouldn't. I think it's strange that they are. I don't think they've really changed anything fundamentally since 1.0 came out. They've expanded, like, they added a bunch of stuff to the, like, they didn't change the perk system or anything, but they did, alter it a bit and improve it, so... I don't know. I guess I'm just a weirdo, because that stuff just doesn't bother me. I don't know why it doesn't. You would think it would, because stuff like that does tend to bother me, honestly. Alright, I think... Let's put a Switch here. And then let's put another Oh, no, I did have two. I don't know what I'll use the second one for, but... oh, you know what? I know exactly what I'll use it for. Let's put one here. Zip. And then... And... zip. One of the few times the stack mod's kind of annoying. Clicky. Clicky. Alright. This is gonna be tricky. So, we're gonna need... Stop those, because I don't need those right now. What I do need is other stuff and such. Carriers in... 60 days to move up an alpha, then 60 days. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's strange that they're calling this. No, they're saying that it's not an alpha, but the game is unfinished. Which, when I looked up years ago what an alpha is, it's supposedly when a game is still feature incomplete. And when a game exits alpha, it usually goes into beta, which means it's, quote, feature complete, and beta is about bug fixing. And it's like, so if we've left alpha, but we're not in beta, but so we are still in alpha, because as far as I know, that's how it works. There is no different phase. It's like you go from alpha to beta. There is nothing in between. So it's like this game is in this weird position where it's not in alpha, but it's not in beta. Because Fatal has actually said, he's one of the senior devs, he said the game is not beta. It's not in beta, and he said it's not in alpha, but it's not finished. And I'm like, I mean, obviously it's not finished, but no story and yada yada yada, but I don't know. I think that's such an odd thing. But at the same time, I think the one and only reason why they left alpha was just because of all the criticism. People bitching and moaning, oh, the game's 12 years old and it's still in alpha. So it's literally just a name change. They're calling a chicken a rooster. It's like it's the same thing. It's why waste the time doing that? I don't get it. They're doing it to placate the vocal minority that their main issue with the game was, oh, it's still an alpha after all these years. Yeah, and your point? Personally, I'd prefer it stay in alpha forever. Or be like Minecraft, where they always update it. Okay, I don't want to do that. Because for one, you can only have, I think it's 8 connections to one item. I can't do from the Switch to all of these. Which means I need... That's what I've been waiting on. The 1 or 2 should be done. Yes, there we go, 9. The problem is, where can I put these where they won't get blowed up? I mean, I guess I could put them... Well... Nah, I'm pretty sure from here an explosion would destroy this out here. I mean, I could put it on the roof. I mean, I'm pretty sure this would be safe. I think. I hope. Probably. Possibly. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh. I also want to try to keep the wiring kind of to a somewhat minimal. Okay, good. It didn't turn on. I was like, please don't turn on. So. I don't remember. I think it's 8. But I could be wrong. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I think. The only thing is, if that one gets blown up, okay, so it's 7, right? That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? I am A-okay with that. I am A-okay with that. So let's... Because obviously, I still got to do stuff around the corner. Down around the corner. Yeah, that ain't going to work, so we're just going to... Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, the community thinks they have too much power. Well, I mean, they do, because obviously they say things like, you know, we spent the money, and without us, there is no development, no game. And they're certainly not wrong. But I think some people feel a little too entitled. Again, to a degree, you are entitled. That's what you're doing. You're paying for a product, a good, a service, whatever. Ooh, that's not good. Lightning. So you are entitled to it, but I think people get a little... People tend to get a little bit crazy. Okay, zzz. Yeah. Okay, now the question is, should I daisy chain? I don't think I should daisy chain. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. It's probably going to look like ass, but I really don't... Oh, it is going to look like ass, because it's going to... Yeah. Oh my god, that is so stupid. I love it! That is so on brand for me. It looks dumb. Therefore, I like it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now the question is, can I reach... Will this actually reach that? Just because it'll reach 1 doesn't mean it reaches it. Oh, you are beautiful. You magnificent thingy-mo-jobber, you. Now the question is, how many of these can I actually power before the generator runs out of juice? And then we're going to go you. Oh, okay. Oh, only one. Okay, you know what? Actually, just in case, I think maybe I should wire as many as I can to this one. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's go turn this sucker on and see how horribly it saps the generator. I don't think that's... That's close. They paid once. One time. They didn't... It's not even that they paid once. I mean, a lot of people, especially the ones that go on, a lot of them, like, brag about, oh, I spent $10 on this game. And they act like they spent, you know, $10,000 and offered their firstborn child. It's, ay, that scared the crap out of me. Okay, so everything is on, right? Well, I guess that's a successful test of that. Alright, so I can get 2 more on there, and that'll be 295 juice, which is perfection. So, zip. Should be able to get the last 2 in this corner. Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. No, yeah, okay, last two. And then clicky. Zip. Alright, let's go. Okay. I want more electric fence, but I gotta be honest. As big as I made this, I don't think I can. Because if I put any of them over there, it's going to intersect with this to get it far enough where it won't blow up there, and they'll just... No bypass, and we can't have that. So I'm thinking maybe we could have this one like this. And then... It can't be there, it's got to be there, and then this one can't be there, that's there, and then this, and that'll be the last one for now. Yeah, it's like when it comes to things like that, like entitlement, owning the game, having a say, it's hard to be, like, I don't know, it's hard to, you want to, like, people get upset about things easily, so it's hard to say something like, oh, I agree, I disagree. Because people, as we've seen, get really, really, really worked up very easily over things that are just not that big a deal. I mean, it's a video game. Come on, man. Like I used to talk about Moon Knight would be like, oh, I hope the devs die and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, it's a freaking video game. It's like, chill the hell out. And it's like, you try to be as diplomatic about it as possible, but then you're like, oh, you're an apologist, and you're kissing their ass, and it's like, no. I mean, there are people that do that, of course. I mean, I've said it many times, I am a massive fan of the fun pimp. No! Of the fun pimps, but I'm also not an idiot. I'm not, well, I mean, I actually am an idiot, but not about this particular topic. I have no problem I just realized that's way over the limit. Obviously, that's way over the limit. No, that's not what I meant to do. Right, so obviously that's over the limit. Okay. You know what? That actually that's fine. This is okay. We'll take one of these. We'll take 3 more engines. We'll go rick. And we're gonna zip. And we'll put this one, we'll say here. And then yeah. See. I knew this was a good idea. No, I didn't. Totally lying. Can I... Yeah, cool. It didn't disconnect. Alright, we'll just go to this one. And then we'll... hopefully have enough to connect... Ah! Excuse me. I think that's it, right? Should be like 374. Okay, so it's one shy. That's fine. All right. I might just go into the XML and change it so I only have to have one. Because I worry it's going to cause serious issues with... Okay. Yeah. That's actually really good. I can turn this one off so I don't get murdered. Okay, cool. And that turns all of those on, so everything is now connected on this floor. Well, it's difficult when you say having a right to tell them to change it. I mean, Joel said years ago that the main motivation for him and his brother, and apparently there was 3 co-founders, and I don't think they've ever mentioned the person. They just said they don't want to like say who they are. It sounds like it might be one of their other brothers. Apparently there's more than 2, but whoever the third founder is, and again I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I remember them saying something like that. But their motivation was that they love gaming and they used to do modding and stuff, and they wanted to make a game that they would enjoy and that had features they liked, and they had control over, you know, what was being done. And Joel said that the way he actually made the money he earned this, he said he busted... I remember, they were like in their late 30s, early 40s when they founded the company and started development. And Joel said that the way he got the money is he worked his ass... Not that nobody does. But he said he worked his ass off, and basically he did all these different odd jobs and other stuff in order to make the money. And one of the things that he did was he made a bunch of money in real estate. He used to be one of those like house flippers, I think. I think that's what he said he was. I could be wrong. And he said basically what he did was he made... I want to say he said he saved up and sold everything, and he made around $1 million. And that's what the money, the seed money that and that was just him. That he didn't say anything about his brother, so who knows how much he invested and all that. And that's the money that they started with, and obviously they could have lost their ass and be on the street. Obviously that didn't happen, but people act like success is guaranteed sometimes, and it's like, no, that is absolutely not the case. Okay, this could be a problem. This may not work. You know what? It'll work. I'll just put it there. If it gets blown up, it gets blown up. That's just how it is. Things happen. What are you gonna do? All right, come on. There we go. You go here, and then you go there. Okay, I think for the first level, that's probably sufficient. I was going to put another zapper over here, but I don't think I need to. 2 should be good. Remember, I've modified these to have 700-ish hit points, so they'll pretty much last the entire horde without being repaired, assuming they don't get, blown up. And I've modified the blade traps the same way. The blade traps have 2,000 hit points normally, and they've got 5,000, I think. And I actually made another change that I've never done before, so I'm hoping I did it right. There's an explosion resistance tag on the blade traps, and I think I increased the explosion resistance. I think it was 0.4, and I increased it to 0.8. I think that's a 40% to an 80% reduction in damage. I could be wrong. So I didn't change the XP you get from and all that either. So. Alright, I've got to do it. I don't want to do it, but... No, I hate doing that. Alright, so it works. Okay, so I think the first floor is done. Now we just got to steal everything up. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Roar. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Look, I gave you a path directly. No. No. Oh, oh. Yeah, that's right. Yes. Yes, yes. A roaming horde. Ow! How did I get hit? Guess I got too close. I don't think I did, but... See, and that's perfect. It zaps them right in the middle of the thing and... Choppy, choppy, baby. What are you doing? Hey, do you not... I'm up here, fatty. Get over here. Go. Don't get too close. What do you... Are you ignoring your AI? Fine. You want to ignore your AI? Die. Ask me if I care. Do you care? No, I do not. Alright, so we're looking good. Oh, you know what? That'll probably help. And these I can take down now. Because it's not that they're redundant or useless, they're not gonna be as effective as they were. So I can get rid of these. Oh! Stupid bear. Die. See what you made me do? Stupid bear. Yeah, I don't know. I'm as always, I'm torn on the thing, because there's things I love about the game, things I don't, and I've never found a game that I didn't love and hate things. It's just, that's how it is. That's any and all games. It's not even just games, it's everything in life. And I'm sure, considering the things that the Fun Pimps have wanted to add and then had to change, I guarantee that they don't love the game 100% just like we do. They probably have issues with the game now like we do because they've had to change things that they didn't want to change. They've said they've had to change things they didn't want to change. So, it becomes a balancing act. I mean, it's like back, people used to complain, it's been a while since anybody really did. People would be like, oh, this game is, vaporware, or it's, abandoned, and it's dead, and blah, 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 because obviously the updates were so far apart, and, to a degree, I certainly don't disagree that the updates were taking too long. We'll still do. But there was people like, oh, the game is dead, blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, considering the amount of time they put in this game, they could happily walk away now and just pop. I mean, the amount of money they've made on this game is insane. They've made tens, if not, they've made tens of millions. Even after Steam takes their 30% cut. And they paid all their employees and stuff. They each are multi-millionaires now, no question. They easily could have just taken the money and walked away and not felt guilty like they didn't deliver on the game. And of course, it doesn't matter how. I mean, even if they finish the game, there's always going to be people, oh, they abandoned the game. It's just like, whatever. But think about all the people like that Days Gone. Was it Days? The day before, the day after, whatever it was, day something. It was like last December, and it was only on Steam for like 4 days, and it was like canceled or something like that. Because, yeah, they tried to take the money and run, but there was so much backlash and lawsuits and everything claimed, and yeah, it was kind of bad. So yeah, I don't think that they haven't abandoned the game, and it's like, oh, they don't care. No, they totally care. They may not care as much as they used to. Like, Joel doesn't really post on the... I say really, he doesn't post on the forums anymore. He hasn't in years now. And I think it's just because he got tired of taking so much heat for the game. He tried it. Now, to be fair to people, Joel was a very in-your-face person. If he didn't like your opinion, he'd tell you, fuck off. He'd write you, I don't care. You don't like it? Tough shit. And I'm like, I can't say I disagree with him, but at the same time, it's like you can't say that to your customers, man. Even if it's true, you can't say that. And he rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, again, understandably. And he definitely said some things that I thought was really dumb or disagreed with, but at the same time, it's like, dude, it's his game. He can do what he wants. Well, they. But I think that's why he just suddenly disappeared a couple of years ago. Because he used to make videos and stuff on each, like, version, and then he would upload some of his, like, personal testing gameplay videos. Yeah, he ain't done that since, like, Alpha 18 or 19. People used to just tear into him about everything, and it's like, I don't blame him for not making nothing anymore. I can't say I blame him. Alright, we're looking good on all that stuff, so now we need to work on the next layer. Steel. It's never enough. No, I ran out of... Oh, I need to go mine more. Need to mine. I know, I definitely do not have... I don't have thick skin. Some people do, I do not. I could never be a public figure, celebrity. I couldn't do it. I would fold like a wet paper towel. I would not be able to handle the stress. I mean, even the minor criticisms I've gotten doing the YouTube channel have affected me sometimes, and it's like, you'd be like, oh, just don't pay any attention. Yeah, that's not how it works. I'm looking for stone, and I don't have any on me because I didn't bring any. That should be fine. Nope. Oh, never mind. Alright, so I want you. Oh, look at that. I had like almost 3,000 steel, and I used all of it, and man, I went through some steel. That's okay. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I do not envy developers. I mean, like I said, the fact people do death threats, it's just like, really? Seriously? Wow, that's it? Oh, it was here. I was like, I thought I had a whole bunch of stuff to make. No, I do. It just... There we go. Alright. So, in... Shouldn't need any of these for the moment. There we go. Don't need the iron. Alright, let's go and get some of this stuff. Oh, never mind. We're good. Alright, let's repair some of these that, for some weird reason, they took damage. I don't know how that happened. That's so weird. Totally wasn't my fault. I didn't do it. Yeah. See, I put them on here, that way they have to walk through, and if they try to be cute and go around... Oh. 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 Why? Anyone feels like they have the right to demand changes they don't own is ridiculous. And I liked him. The day after. Yeah, I think that's what it was called, the day after. Oh no, as far as how much money the game's made, the game has sold like 17 or 18 million copies, and the main price is $25. Now it's obviously $45. But even if you counted $10 a copy, that's $150 million. And that's if it was $10 a copy. I guarantee the average is higher than that, between 25 and the people that got it on sale. Not to mention people like me that bought multiple copies. I didn't get it on sale every time. I did sometimes. So yeah, no, they've made just insane. Now remember, that's before Sony. Steam takes 30% supposedly of the money. Don't know if that's net or profit or what, but 30%. I'm guessing it's like YouTube. It's directly off the top. Oh, canceled. So no, they've made... They're multi-millionaires and then some. Even at 30%, that means they still made over $100 million. Again, that's net, so taxes and paying employees over 13 years, etc. But yeah, no, they've pretty sure even if they paid their dudes like $100,000 a year, they've got more than enough money. And I'm sure they don't pay their employees anywhere. I mean, maybe now, but they definitely didn't for many years. Now, advertisements, they haven't advertised this hardly at all. They definitely haven't done... Their advertising budget is probably very small compared to... Now, the lawyer thing, I know that Richard Huning, one of the other co-founders, goes by Rick. He said that it cost them a lot of money, not just in the lawyer's fees, but for the console version when they had to buy the rights back in order to make the new console version. He didn't say the amount, because I'm sure he couldn't, but he hinted that it was over $1 million to buy the rights back, because they actually had to go to auction. For some reason, they auctioned off the rights for the console version after Telltale went under. And the way he talked made it sound like they spent over $1 million to buy it back. And that's just to buy the rights. That's not, like you said, lawyer fees and everything that they had to deal with. Yeah. I still think that whole situation was beyond BS. Even worse was the amount of hate that the Fun Pimps got for it, as if it was their fault. I mean, come on. I can understand if they handed the rights to the console version off to some rinky-dink, no-name, small... dude, it was Telltale. They were like one of the biggest companies in the industry. I mean, how can you honestly criticize them for it? It's like, well, they should have known. Yeah, I agree. It's not that they don't... They absolutely were somewhat culpable. They're definitely somewhat responsible. That's not the question. The question is, they don't deserve the amount of hate that they got. People act like, oh, it's their fault. No, Telltale... They didn't know that Telltale was going under until the day it happened, just like the rest of us. Apparently, Telltale didn't say anything. They didn't even tell them. It's like, no, you can't do that. Yeah, well, they did. And then they refused to give the rights back. I don't even know how that's a possible... How is that a thing? But from what it sounded like... Ah, crap. It sounds like Telltale refused to give the rights back to the game. Maybe they couldn't, but it sounds like they, purposely did not. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, the whole Telltale thing was very unfortunate. A lot of people lost a lot of money on it. And honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. If I were the Fun Pimps, after Telltale had gone under... and seeing the mess, I would have walked away. I would not have made a new console version, personally. I don't think it was worth the stress and headache that they put up with. The people that even to this day still hate on them and everything and give them grief about it. I personally would have walked away. I would never have made a new console version. I know that sounds awful, and it is. But considering the shit that they put up with, I would never have gone through that. I would have taken the loss, taken the L, and moved on. And the sad thing is they've made a lot of sales on the console version. I'm sure it's nowhere near as much as PC, but would you please? Thank you. I feel really bad for them because they really got the shit into the stick. People hated on Telltale, but they were already gone, so they didn't care. But Joel and Rick and all them, and yeah, they took an absolute insane amount of hate from the players. And again, some of it absolutely deserved, but nowhere near all of it. A lot of it was definitely not deserved. Act like they knew and they did nothing about it and they didn't even try. And it's like, really? Really, people? Seriously? Oh, yeah, this is... I'll fix all that crap later. Okay. Oh, yep. Okay, did I rewire them all up? Please tell me I did. Okay, they are all wired up and good to go, and they're all head height. So that if they try to walk around... If you have it on the thing, they won't even try to walk that way, and if they do, they'll... Like, when they start getting hit here, they'd move over and they'd start bashing on it if it was face height. So that should do it. This is so not going to last long at all. Okay. Obviously, I will... This is all got to be steeled up. Well, not everything, but, like, at the very least, the platform around most of the walls. Alright, so now we're gonna... Up. Okay, so do I want... Oh, ooh, can I even go that low? I don't think I can. Oh, I can't. Okay, so I have to go at least one more up. Which actually is probably a good thing. Do not envy... Don't envy celebrities and all that, because, man, they put up with some crap, man. It is crazy what people will say and do over things that just they have no control over. So I need to go... Nope, not shape. Shape and rotation. We're going to go one more up, so there's that. And then 2 solid blocks on top of that. And 2 solid blocks. And then this should now be where the floor will be. Wonderful. Alright, so that's the first floor. Copy shape and rotation. Alright, now we're going to have to put the first... Maybe, probably only if I'm being honest. Well, that scared the crap out of me. You. You know, do I? No, I do. I was just thinking, I was like, do I even want to make this throw up in the, you know, I was like, I'm not going to melee through. No, I'm going to want to throw Molotovs and grenades through. So, no, I have to put... Gotta put this here. No choice. Somebody mentioned recently, they're like, man, I really like I missed the... Or not missed, they're like, I really liked the tower design. And I'm like, you know what? So do I. So, I figured it was as good a time as any to bring this sucker back. Now, one thing I may end up having to do... Yeah, see, that's already all the steel again. I may end up going into the XMLs and changing... They make $88,000 a year average. Damn, that's pretty good. For an indie company, I think that's... I mean, I don't know what the average is or whatever, but that doesn't seem bad. That sounds pretty decent. Oh, no, not you, you goon. No, you go away. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Alright, so... Advanced. There we go. We're gonna go you, and then solid blocks. Yeah, that doesn't sound terrible. It sounds pretty good. Alright, one more there for now. Oh, God. I almost fell. No, don't do that, you butthole. Oh, there's that. Okay, well, whatever. Then, of course, I've got to put a cover above me because of the birds. Now, this is not going to be... Okay, there we go. So... I don't know what I want to do here. Oh, I know what I know what I need to do. Can we just do this and then that? There we go, okay. Advanced. I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but I still want to know. I can fall through. Boo! Really hoping I wouldn't, but I knew the answer. I knew the answer before it happened. Okay, you guys gotta stop, because you're gonna drive me crazy. That was that all? Please tell me that wasn't. Oh, that was all my steel. I'm poor. To be fair, I think as it is now, I could probably... Ooh, man, we got all... Oh, yeah, I made that damn thing and then I didn't even use it. Okay, we can turn you off, you off. You. Oop. Okay. I want to be able to stand here, but also be able to shoot down. Like, not shoot down, throw down. I want to throw down. In fact, I need to get rid of these two, because, yeah. Actually, that might work out in my favor. I do... Ah, hell. There we go. Okay, so let's do you and you. This way I could do this too, which is probably what I'll do initially. And then I think I can do... No, I keep doing the wrong stinking one. Stop it. Copy shape. Perfect. This way I can walk here. And then here, I want to be able to put something I can throw stuff down. The reason I don't want to do... The reason I don't want to do this like this is because not only can I fall down, but I think it'll be harder to throw something through this direction when it's this way, as opposed to when it's, you know, that way. You know what I mean? I think it'll be easier to throw something like this than it will be through like this. Plus, what a fun damn job. Used to make a fun one with ladders way back in the day, lined it with blade trips. Yes. Yeah, supposedly the Fun Pimps, even though they're headquartered in Texas, they're in the same time zone as me too, so they're directly south of me. They, supposedly a lot of their employees work all over the world, and they do it like, what do you call it? Work from home, basically. It's cool because since they just upload their work to Steam and stuff, a lot of the people that they employ actually work all over the world, and they work from home. Gotta love modern age. Most businesses nowadays seem to be very anti-work from home. To a degree, can't say I blame them, but... So I need something that I can throw through, but... Oh, no, that wouldn't work either. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Nope, never mind. Oh, wait. No. That might... No. I need... Yeah, this one. Yes, yes. Yes, I can still fall through. But. The scaffolding, yes, you can, but it's way more limited than even the double poles. The hole is way smaller. The collision, meaning the chance of throwing through that is way less than throwing through the double poles. To me, I think the scaffolding is easily the most overrated block in this game. I don't use it. The couple of times I've used it, it's caused me more problems than it's solved. This might work just fine. And let me show you what I mean. Scaffolding. No, it's already on advanced. It doesn't matter which direction. Well, actually, this is the way you'd want it, because since I'm throwing... If I was throwing this way, you see, the collision, yeah, it's this way. But see how much closer those are compared to, you know, say... this? You see what I mean? That is... And trust me, the collision is pretty accurate on these. I would absolutely hit the bars here way more, and yes, you can hit those with guns, as you can see. That is the main reason that I don't like them, but that's the main reason people do like them, because unlike these bars, you can throw stuff through them. The problem is, and the problem that I have, and the reason I think they're overrated, is because the hitbox is way smaller than people think it is. If you don't do a lot of throwing of grenades and stuff, even like Jawoodle, when he uses those, he tries to melee through them, and he constantly hits the bars, and then he complains about it. And I'm like, yeah, that's why I don't use them. I don't think the scaffolding is a good block. Not only that, but it has the added negative, in my opinion, that the zombies can climb up it unless you put it the correct direction. I don't want to have to worry about that crap. And there's some setups where you can't put it in the direction that you have to. Yes, you can do things like this so that it causes problems, man. In my opinion, I mean, it's not that it's useless. I don't think it's useless. I think it's overrated. People give this thing way more positive credit than it honestly deserves. I'd rather use this thing. Because remember, these also... I'm pretty sure these have collision. I did not mean to do that. I know they have collision, see? Well, I suppose I should have... These have collision, I'm pretty sure. Wait a minute. No, because that's still going to be half the size. Yeah, I ain't doing that. I forgot they don't have collision. But... Oh, you know what? I need to make some more of those. We're gonna need oil. We're gonna need a lot of oil. I think that's all it is now. It's just oil and that. Yeah, I think that's it. Done. That and this. Yeah, we still got 60,000. That's plenty. Let me give you some practical knowledge on it. You know, why would I do that? Just use... In fact, oh, wait, don't I... I thought I had some. Apparently, I do not. It's this, and these. I was gonna sit there and deliberately take damage to test this out, but what am I thinking? I can just use non-contact grenades. Oh, come on, what am I... Gunpowder, dum-dum, gunpowder. 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 I don't need a lot because I'm not going to pull the pin. I'm just going to throw them through and show you that they constantly hit things, and that's bad. Anytime that grenade would hit, the Molotov would hit-ish. The hitboxes I don't think are quite the same, but they're very similar. The Molotov probably has a slightly larger hitbox, I would think. Oh, hell, there's one already. Sweet. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people, if you don't use throwables, then yeah, it's a non-issue using the scaffolding. But I do use throwables. The good thing is, you don't have to worry too much about, what do you call it, like exploding crossbows and bolts. Those are pretty easy to aim through the scaffolding. But see, then the problem with even those is, then that means because it does have a hitbox, it still limits the area, the field of view you can actually shoot the bolts. That's the problem. Alright, so what we're going to do here is, I don't want to have to climb down to pick these stupid things up, so we're going to... There we go. But yeah, I just want to show you what I mean by the hitboxes not being as big for these. Can you throw it through that? Well, okay, you can, but I'm going to upgrade these because otherwise I'm going to pick it up and then I'm going to have to fall down. So, can you? No! Damn it. What am I doing? I could just... Really? Oh, now see, that I didn't know. Okay, bullets fire through them, but... I mean, I've never tried, to be fair. Alright, so... Alright, yeah, okay, here we go. Wood. Wood. Man, that hurts my soul. Not really, but all right. So scaffolding. Let's check out the scaffolding. And of course we'll do both directions. There we go. Now remember the idea here. Now that I did deliberately. So let's kind of throw it again. We're assuming Molotovs because see, boom, it hit. Now, that again, that's on purpose. But if you're even slightly off... Okay, no, that was okay. That one hit. Which, that's a problem. Can't have that. You know, I kind of feel like I should make these just a little bit wider, because I was worried I was going to fall off. And obviously, when you're in the heat of the moment, you're not always going to line up exactly. You try to... Now, see, that was my fault. Okay, there we go. That one didn't... No! Game. I mean, yes, that was my fault. No comments. Now this one, I think, see, now this one is a little trickier. Certainly not impossible, but definitely trickier. Boy, I'm glad you can just suck those up by holding the button. That's nice. See, even when it looks like, see, look, that looks pretty simple. Now it's because I'm back a little bit, but my point, my point stands that especially if you suck like I do, I mean, I gotta be fair. Part of it's because I suck. But yeah, I don't like these. I just don't like them. But the caveat is that, as you mentioned, it's only if you do throwables. If you don't do throwables, then have at it, Hoss. Those are a great option if you don't do throwables. Problem? I do a lot of throwables. Maybe not a lot, but enough to warrant not using those. Now, my favorite... And now, I'm also not going to claim that these things are perfect by any stretch either. Obviously, zombies and dogs can't get through them. I mean, they could before, but now with the changes, they really can. So, I'm not going to try to claim that these are not only perfect, but, like, the best option. I just like these much better than those. And see, this way... Yeah, see, even that way, I just... You know, I think... Yeah, I'll just do that. Again, I'm doing it on purpose. I'm trying to see what the... Okay, that one's not too bad. Because I'm not going to deny that... Yeah, see, that definitely goes much closer. Now, let's stand back a little. Because that was another... Okay, see, yeah, that definitely was... I don't know, maybe it's just a placebo effect. It feels better. I'll be honest. It feels better. I'm not going to claim it is. But, yeah, I mean, the hitboxes definitely feel better. Yeah, see, it definitely... it's not like I'm not going to have to be careful. That is absolutely... Oh, well, hello. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yeah, you thought I didn't pay attention. Wrong answer. Dog. I gotta admit, them things are terrifying as hell. They just are. They love to break my freaking arms, man. Ooh, super corn? Where were you hiding that super corn? Up your butt? I will take your bones, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I really like the double poles, even though they, they do have their drawbacks. I think I like the poles better. Better, not perfect. But I do think... See, I could try something like this, too. But I feel like these would have the same issue. I mean, that's definitely wider, but I worry about falling through. Like, in the heat of the moment, it's like... Because remember, when you're trying to throw stuff down, you want to try to get as dead center on top as possible. Or, like above it. Straight down, that's what I mean to say. The angle. I actually do kind of like these. Let's see if... Could this work? I don't think so. Nope. I mean, I won't fall through, but I feel like that would... Yeah, that's definitely not as good. Let me... I think the not side-centered yet. This one. I think this one could be the winner. Yes, it is absolutely... Oop. More likely that I'll fall through. I'm not arguing that point. But since it's in the center, I think it'd be easier than if I put these on the edge, and it should be much easier to just kind of quickly run across. I mean, even with that, if I run quickly, I should be able to, like, skip over it. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. And if I put the bottom part here, and you might go, why don't you just put 2 poles? Valid point. But I feel like that little bit of extra bar, even though it does, create a hit spot, I think that would be better in the long run. Like, this definitely is... I mean, that definitely is good, and I'm pretty sure I could still... Oh, yeah, you can definitely still run across that. I don't know, man. I have to agree that definitely seems much safer. Or not safer, a better... You think they hit more than the scaffold? See, I don't think they do. It's possible the hitboxes are worse on the double poles. I've never really tested it. I think there's a mode you can go in the DM where you can actually see the exact hitbox. Kind of like Minecraft has that thing. They call it a bounding box or a hit. I think it's called a hitbox. But I don't know what the buttons are in DM mode since I don't use a mouse and keyboard. Put it like that. Just because it's something different. I don't know, I kind of think the regular poles might be a better idea. Oops. Man, that is just... Oh, you know what? Oops. I should do that too. I mean, I think that... Will that make it... I mean, with a thinner spot, the cop spit will probably splash damage me more easily. Yeah. But see, the main reason is for that. There we go. And no, I definitely like that. Even though it's going to give the cops and stuff more... I mean, they're going to be able to shoot me from here anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a wall here so that they can't shoot me. So, yeah. The scaffolding's actually pretty good for that. Like, making a wall where you can shoot through It's got its uses. It's just I don't think it's useless. I'm not claiming that. I think it's overhyped, whatever you call it, over whatever. It shows hits, or it used to be. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. And that's kind of one of the things I want to be clear about. Like, I'm not saying that the scaffolding is useless, because I'm probably going to use them here, and people are like, oh my god, you just said they're useless, and now you're using them. No. I said they're not as good. I think they're over... Oh, darn it, I can't do it. Okay. Yeah, as much as I hate to say it, I think that's probably the better idea. This is probably going to result in me getting hit more often from underneath. But I do think that that's better when I'm over here, like, once they get to this point. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of these now. I could just collapse it, but I didn't want to clean up the mess. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Looks a good. Alright, I just don't know what I want to do, man. I think we're just gonna go with the poles. I don't know if it's the best option, but I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Didn't I just have it? Like... Whatever, game. Be that way. I think that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna have... Alright, this is another one of those I'm gonna have to try it and see. Okay, I want to be able to stand over here and shoot down without getting hit from over here once they get to this point. So I think that's probably good. And that'll still let me shoot through. So yes, I think that is indeed what I want to do here. So yes. And even the third one, I mean, I guess technically... No, because they'll definitely spit at me from over there. Alright, that's good. That's good. And then I don't want no stinking flappy birds attacking me. Okay, so that should be good. So now I can throw stuff down both directions. I can still shoot them here if I need to. Now here is where this gets tricky. The scaffolding might be the best option, because I do want to be able to throw stuff through. But the reason in this case, the reason I think I want the scaffolding more than the double bars is because the scaffolding has a much higher chance of blocking incoming projectiles. So this is one of those, which would you rather have? The ability to protect yourself from projectiles, or the ability to throw through? Here, I want the ability to throw through, because I'm far enough away, and it's a relatively limited view, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue, and I'll probably throw stuff because you see how far away it is. Here, I think it's more likely that... I don't know, man. I don't know. I think the scaffolding in this case might be better. So then the question is, do I want it sideways, or do I want it... I feel like... No. Again, for this particular application, I'm more concerned about incoming projectiles than I am being able to throw out. So this, unfortunately, I think will actually limit me a lot throwing out. Why? Yeah, you know what? I think that might work. Come on, pick it up. No, don't do that. Come on. Suck it up. No, I don't want to lose my grenade. No. I mean, it's not like they're expensive, but I still don't want to lose it. Come on, give me. There we go. Yeah, I think in this case, I do think that, yeah, I think this scaffolding... Overrated. That's the dang word I was thinking of. I think in this application, it would be better. Absolutely. And the reason why I think I'd rather go, was it horizontal, I guess, as opposed to vertical, is because while the vertical would definitely be easier to throw through, I'm worried that it'll make the projectiles from the cops and stuff easier to get through. I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, they're not as good for throwables, absolutely. But like I said, in this case, I think I'm more concerned about incoming than outgoing. I don't know. I don't know. See, I have very limited experience with these. And here, fortunately, the ladder issue isn't an issue because the zombies won't be... Like, I don't want to use them here because if you have them the wrong way, which means you can't double them up like this as easily. You can double them up, it's just you gotta have it on the next block. Which isn't a problem. I'm trying to be diplomatic, damn it. I kind of like this better. I thought this would be better, but you know, I don't know. Man, it looks like when you're like right up on it. Oh, okay, that one didn't work like I expected. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Did it go down? I threw one and it didn't go through, but where did it go? Where did it go? No, my... Oh. Okay, maybe it did. Did it? Oh. Okay, no, it didn't. It fell down. Dirt. Okay, so let's get this again. Oh. Yeah, I think... See, I don't have much excuse. I don't have much experience with these to know which one's more likely for cop spit. I guess they wouldn't really be any more likely either way, would they? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to melee through them, obviously, but... Man, I don't know. You know what I could do? Since I don't have much experience with these, I could do all three. Now, this case, I definitely do not want it going. Oh, now see, in this case, that's not good. Oh, no, I definitely can't use them. Nope, in this case, those are absolutely worthless. I mean, I can put them like this, but I'm almost positive that that will definitely result in a cop getting... See, the angle's much larger than... Well, no, I still think... No, I'm pretty sure that's a bad idea. That's a real bad idea. Well, maybe I could... Because again, the idea here is to try to keep cops from spitting at me. I guess I could do it on this side. Again, the idea is just to try to get as much... Keep as much area, but also... I'm doing this just because I don't want to throw the things in. Okay, so it definitely is a little... That might be a better idea? I don't know. I could do, like, all three and then just see which one works better at stopping cop spit. Because for most of the horde, I don't think I'm going to be facing here. I am going to be facing, so I should be able to notice. I think that I'm gonna try it. What I'll do is I'll try it, but I'll keep the auger up here along with some concrete blocks, which I do anyway. And that way, if this does fit, now, I'm not worried about this failing. I know these will block projectiles for the most part. These I don't know, especially with what I'm gonna do here. So yeah, okay. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna see how well that works. I think we're gonna... Every time I give these stupid things a fair shake, they end up screwing me, so... We're gonna give them a chance again and see how well it works. I think this is gonna be... Well, you know, they're both pretty decent. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know which one's gonna work better, but guess we're gonna. And the nice thing is I can still use this to walk in and out. That's gonna so cause me to fall through. I can just see it coming. And then, do I want this big one? Oh, I must have accidentally hit that. Okay. Do I want that or do I want the... Is that the thick... No, that's not the thick pole. This is the thick pole. Yeah, I think I want the slightly thicker pole. I won't be able to throw up here, but I easily can do this, I hope. I think I'll leave this one open. Actually... Let's do this. Oh, I can't put anything there. I forgot. You know what? That's probably okay. I just won't be able to stand right up on, which I try not to. I mean, I do. I often do. I hump the stupid thing like a tree because I'm an idiot. I don't think I'm going to die, but I think I'm going to get my teeth kicked in. I got a feeling. I got a feeling. I'm gonna get my ass kicked because I suck at this game. I think this should work pretty good. Yeah, this is all gonna have to be steeled up. Ain't no maybes, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. As they spit up here, they are absolutely gonna shred these blocks. Okay, so now the next issue, obviously, is how do I get in? I think this might be just fine. I could do this, and then just quickly pick the blocks up. Problem's gonna be if I fall out. I ain't getting in easily. Cause I don't... Oh, yeah, never mind. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, we definitely gotta have that. I think I want to do that again just to ensure that they don't jump up and get around. That should be okay, I think. As far as you can remember, either direction blocks most cop spit, but only the scaffold blocks it. Yeah, only the scaffold blocks it. The double poles. I mean, if they hit the poles, they'll block it. But yeah, the double poles are more open. So yeah. Well, we're gonna hope for the best. We're gonna assume the worst, hope for the best. I think. Now, I'm not going to leave that open. That's going to be filled in. I'm just leaving it open now while I'm building. But this, yeah, this will be filled in and these will all be removed. I'm not going to leave any of this stuff. I'll leave these doors here, though, so I can get out here, repair this, and then the other one's over there. The other one over there, but yeah. Not ready? Not ready, but you are. And then I need to get the anti-vulture defense. I need... Okay, I got steel, I got iron. I need mechanical parts, I think. I think that's all I need for those. I don't remember. Shut up, zombie. Nope. Springs. That's right. I thought it was Springs. I don't know why. Okay, whatever. Springs. It is Springs. Alright, we're going to make 4 of those for now. I'm going to put 2 down. We're going to make 5. Just so I have extra. What's shaking? Damn. I only have 3 points in that, right? No, I have 4 points. Ooh. I don't think I need any more run and gun. We're pretty good. 40% chance to whip legs. Reload faster, do they? Damn. Taking the silencer off and putting the... Ooh, that's a good find. And putting on the barrel extender, which I think is weird. Why does the silencer show up on the Desert Vulture, on the handguns, but the barrel extender doesn't? I mean, they could even if they just use the same model. It's weird that most mods do now show up on the weapons, but for some reason the barrel extender doesn't on the... Because you can see it's on there. Barrel extender. I don't get it. Oop. Dang. It's been a while since I actually could one-shot a zombie with the Desert Vulture. Alright, so I'm thinking we're looking pretty decent. I'll steal more of this up later. Just don't have a lot. I want to steal the entire bottom down there, too. As well as put a bunch of spike traps and stuff. Ultimately, I want to go higher in case this gets breached. I'll probably put some doors here and then it'll keep going around, but I think for now this is probably the infernal zombies. God, those infernal zombies. Oh, now that I think about it. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta put a thing here. Oh, man. I gotta... It's okay. It's okay. The only thing that sucks about this is it ruins the aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? It totally ruins the aesthetic. It just does. Alright, so I can't put it on this block. I do have to put it 1 block up. So that means it has to go there so that it comes through here. Yes, yes. Once again, we're going to do the pole. Right center pole, middle. On face, please. And again, this one, yes. This should be correct. Copy rotation. Apparently that was not it. There we go. You and... Come on. You and 1 more. I think that would probably be fine, but... I put them away, didn't I? Apple. And I am going to put a second one out here because I want one here, here. In fact, I might even put a 3rd one. Oh, no, I just realized I screwed this up. I screwed it up. I screwed it up. Oh, man. No, I'm fixing it. I am not settling. If I make a mistake, I fix it. I'm an adult. I admit when I screw up, and I fix things. That's right. Yes. Correct. I made a mistake. And the mistake is I want one side. I don't want them being on the stairs because it's really hard to hit them when they're on the stairs at this point. So no, I do not want that. I messed up, and that's okay. Yep. Oh, well, I guess in that case, I didn't need to worry about this at all, huh? Actually, that... It's fine. It's fine. Hey! Hey! Not cool, man. Yeah, that's fine. Shoot. unearth that, and of course I did not. There we go. Alrighty, I need my beloved poles, which I probably should be watching other people to see if somebody has found a better replacement for the poles. I'm sure somebody has. Yeah, and see, this is why I don't really want to... Let me see. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Of course, that means I'm going to have to hug the stupid walls. Damn, I was really hoping that would fix that issue, but I don't think it's going to. Oh, well. Okay, never mind. They'll climb through this, won't they? If I put it like this. They won't even have to... I mean, they'll crouch, but I mean, they can get through this, yes, but I've only had a handful get through, because usually they have to stack on top of each other, which is another reason I didn't want them there. But I think this... I know the dogs will get right through, which, again, they can get through this, but... I feel like the zombies won't have to stack up to get through. I don't know. Because this definitely is... Oh, but it's only because it's an angle. If it was straight ahead, I wouldn't... Oh, man, I gotta use these and I don't wanna. Well, I admit when I'm wrong, and I am absolutely wrong on this case. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Damn it! My entire freaking argument nullified because I'm aiming down. No comment, Wolf. No comment! Oh, you haven't used it. Oh, that's right. I forgot you haven't really played this alpha. I almost said alpha. I did say alpha. Son of a... I'll have to take a chance. I don't see a way around it. I just don't. Okay, that should be sufficient. Dang it. I just spent the last hour trying to argue, oh, they're not as good, I don't care, blah, blah, they're overrated. And then what do? I use them. God damn it. Stupid hypocrite. Hate hypocrites. Almost everybody I know in real life is a hypocrite. It pisses me off. Alright, so I think in this case we want to... Yeah, that's what I want. And... Alright. Yes, that, and that. This way. It doesn't, yeah, it doesn't, yeah, that's good, that's good. And upgrade those. Upgrade these. And that should do it, I think. Just got done saying, I don't want to use them, I don't use them because they suck. And then what do? I use them every... God. That's it, I'm deleting this freaking thing. Nope, that's it, I'm deleting it. No witnesses. If there's no evidence, then I never said it. Let's stack this stuff, and then I'll just pick up what I need. Okay, so I don't need the grenades. Just gonna scrap that. Oh, lordy, look at all that stuff. Ooh, that's not good. Oof. Oh, well, actually, no, a lot of this is gonna go here, isn't it? Yes, yes, yes. Alright, let's go ahead and start moving this stuff over. You, and you. Don't need the shotgun shells. We'll take more of those. Take most of Ooh, I need to make more of those. Did not realize that. Okay, that's a problem. You need to start making some of those. I forgot. Well, I'm glad I noticed. Oh, man. I really wish I'd found the book. Half there. Half there. Done. And then I need all of those, all of those. Those. You can go away. I'm gonna need... Oh, man. Some of that. Need some of this. Even though I don't think I'm really gonna need those. A couple of... Oh, you know what? Take some of these. That way, if I need to replace a block, it's better to replace it with a steel block than it is a... I think that's it. I'm not worried about repairing... Well, you know what? I guess I should probably... Shouldn't need to, but... Like, during the horde, I mean. I think that's most of what I needed. Oop, and then, of course, I forgot the things I... So, need you. Need one of you. And then I need you. No, not that. Oh, I've already got it on me. Never mind. And then I need 4 of you. Where are they? 4 of you should do it. Zip, 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 zip. Okay, well, now that was a... Well, was that a waste? Yeah, that was a waste. Damn it. Alright, that's fine. It's fine. Copy, shape, and rotation. It needs to be on this block, which means it needs to be here, I think. I think that's it. I guess we'll find out in a minute, huh? Come on. Oh, I'm hungry. Damn it. I should have ate. I knew I should have ate before I started streaming. Nope, I'm an idiot. I didn't. Why do you do that to me, game? And obviously... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I am not smart. I am not smart. Don't know what I was doing. One face, please. Thank you. Rotation. I can just do it like this, which is much easier. You go. And we put the thingy down here. Why do you reset? Because you suck and you hate me. And that should be the same line. Yes, okay, good, good, good. I think we're alright. Boy, I really hope so. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, now I need one directly above that. I need it here, I believe. Yes. Yes, that's what I need. Okay. Really? You're gonna do that again to me? Your rotation, please. Goes there, right? And I'm not on drugs, right? No, I am not. Okay, thank goodness. I mean, I am technically on drugs as my medication, but they're legal ones that were actually prescribed to me. Whoa. Alright, so that should be that. And then I think what I'm going to do here is upside down. I hate doing upside down, but... Actually, I could just do... I mean, I could just do that. It's not like anybody's going to see it. It's going to look stupid, but that... It's all the way up here. If you can see that from down there, man, you got way better vision than I do. So it's like, yeah, I'm just going to... No. Because I will see the other side, and I can't have it going at a weird angle. Nope. I mean, I'm going to put it upside down, but, you know, it's like, whatever. Whatever. There we go. Oh, God, no. Okay, so that doesn't have any support. Spawns in 25 Arlene's and see if they can get through. Well, I should do that. It's not like there's a reason I don't, like, oh, I'm morally objected to it, or, you know, nah, it's nothing like that. I don't see a need to do it. It's not that I have an issue with it. Let's get rid of that. Oh, that's the problem I need to get. Okay, so where do I want to... Where can I put this where theoretically it won't get hit much? I mean, it's got 10,000 hit points, so... It's not like this thing will get shattered. They'll get shattered easily. But obviously splash damage, so... I'm thinking there, maybe? I gotta be honest, man, I don't know. Forgot the healing items, but I was pretty much out of inventory space, so it's fine. Okay, and then these I want down here somewhere. Because obviously there's going to be a whole lot of bags. I'm thinking like there and there. And then maybe one like... Maybe there? I don't care if they get destroyed during the horde because they're going to be empty, but obviously I don't want them to be. And if you're wondering, those are so when I'm looting all the bags and stuff, I can quickly dump them off. So I don't... Although I guess I could just bring the 4x4 and throw it down, but that has limited things. Alright, so now I want to do the same thing, but I want to go on face. I think that's correct. No, there we go. Copy rotation. We go clicky, clicky. And then... Oh, I'm on the spot, aren't I? Crap. There we go. Not gonna look good. It's not gonna look good. No, it's not gonna look good. I don't care. Whatever. Again, it's on brand for me, so screw it. Oops. Now, this is a concern, obviously, but I don't think it'll be a problem. Besides, by the time they get here, I'm kind of already screwed. There. There we go. So they start piling up. Oh, see? Hate that. I'll deal with it. I'll live with it. Whatever. Right now I need to put the... I'm going to put the generator out here. Because I'm pretty much just going to leave it on all the time. It shouldn't really... Yep, there we go. One of you, and then I'm just going to totally fill it. Yep. And with the really limited amount of usage, it should be fine. Up there, it shouldn't be prone to explosion damage or splash damage. Now, I could put a door here, but I don't really think I need to. Ah, crap. Alright, test it. Alright, it works. Ow. That hurt. For a second, I forgot. I was like, what did I... Oh, I already had the blocks. That's fine. Okay. Go. And then... Okay. So now, obviously, I have to figure out how to get in. I mean, I already know the answer. Yep. If you guessed a ladder on the outside of the building, you are correct. Right. Damn it. Get in there. I really gotta fix that. I just haven't yet. I need one door, please. Actually, we need to know exactly where up top to... Go. Oh. That was stone. Oh, right. It was one of the stone blocks. That's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Ow! 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 Okay, I made it. That's all that matters. Alright. We're gonna move here. Whee! There we go. And then, here we're gonna put... No, I want it to look fancy. Look fancy schmancy. So... Is it on this one? Oh, it is on this one. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Perfect. And it's up so high, ain't nothing gonna go to that. And, as an added bonus, it's an escape path if I have to. If I have to run. Oh, now that I think about it, I can use it to get up to the roof if I need to. There we go. There we go. And then I can use it to run away if need be. Because, of course, I do still need to put a roof on this because I'm an idiot and forgot. I probably won't put a roof on the whole thing, just like all the way around the edges. Part of it being so the birds can get in. I mean, I'll put vulture defense up here, obviously. I could always put a pillar in the dead center straight up to support it and put a whole... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I worry about the zombies doing their usual we hate you and smashing on things because, you know, that's what zombies do because they're dickheads. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for now we're just going to do 4 all the way across. Why? Oh, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. Get it, get it. There we go. Gotcha. Alright. I didn't bring enough blocks, but that's okie dokie. We'll get it done. Okay, looking good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can keep it. You know, I think we can cover this whole thing without any support. I do believe we can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can. A lot of it just it's where you place the blocks. If you place them in the wrong, I don't know about order, but in the wrong positions at the wrong time, you can absolutely collapse. But I think this is actually fine. Let's go. Stupid electric fence. Well, now. Okay. I don't think there's any issues with structural stability. But I don't remember which one it is. It's not that, it's not that, it's not that. It ain't that. I know it's not F5, right? Wait, isn't it F5? Did I not? Paused home night, what? Notified to what? Okay. Oh, that ain't it. Nope. Nope, that ain't what I wanted. Go away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I froze things. That ain't good. Wait, I thought... Isn't there a structural stability button? I know Q is God mode, and I don't want to go into God mode. No. Remove selection, focus, block, prefab. Detach camera, lock camera, miscellaneous push top line, increase God speed. Invisible. Why no? Vehicle tool belt movement. No. Options. What? Switch view game. Game events? No, I don't want any of that. AI animation toggle, no. I know there's a way to look at structural integrity. But it's been so long since I used it, I don't remember. Oh well, screw it. I just wanted to see how this was. I know it's perfectly fine, but... Oh, that's right. It's the start menu. It's the start menu. I just remembered. When you said that, I remembered. Yep. Oh, I thought I turned off the... Okay, never mind. Show stability. Yep, that's about what I thought. Obviously, in the middle, it's getting close. Lag's not showing me. Well... Oh, God. Okay, that's about what I thought it was, so that's fine. I do not want to recalculate stability. Alright, so F1, debug menu, enter. Yes, there we go, okay. I was just curious. Like I said, I knew it was perfectly stable. It's not close to... Because it wasn't even showing the yellow outline when you place... That's when you get close. Alright, so now the next question is, what do I do here? What the hell? Well, hello there. Come on up. are you doing? Yeah, stupid. Ooh, I'll take your... Well, nope. Nah, see? Nope. Mm-mm. Ain't fooling me. Fool me 500 times, shame on you. Well, shame on me, actually. Alright, there we go. Oh, run and gun is so good. Yep. There. That way zombies can get out. I know I don't need it, because obviously I have the stairs, but, you know, it's whatever. It's more for me than it is them. I think I'm going to do the same thing over here, except not at the edge. I'll do the same thing over here as well, for the same reason. I just don't want, I don't want to put it here, because then they can use it to get inside, and I don't want that. Alright, so there's all of that. Okay. Now the question is, I guess I could just do solid blocks. I don't really want to. No, I definitely don't want that. Alright, I'll just do what I was gonna do originally and just... Oh, right, I forgot. I'm just gonna do poles. I just have to do them on the outside, you dum-dum. This way I can still kind of shoot down there. It's good enough, I guess. It's gonna have to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna have to do. It is just gonna have to work. Look at that, exactly enough. Alright, I think we're good for the Horde. Which, I mean, obviously more steel, yada yada, but... and again, I want to add on more to that. Like, I want to put a whole other level on everything, because... Hey, Thomas, I have a strong... God, the shadows look pretty cool. I got a strong feeling that, with all the infernals and stuff, they are going to come through this really quick. They are absolutely going to get through this in no time. And like I said, the good news is I increased the Blade Trap HP a long time ago. It's been like months since I did that. Like I was doing it at the end of 1.0. They have 5,000 hit points instead of 2,000, and then this is something I just changed like in the last couple of days. I changed them so that they have, I think if I did the number right, they should have higher explosion resistance. I think the value was 0.4. I bumped it up to 0.8, so I think that was a 40% resistant to explosion damage or reduction, whatever. And now it should be 80%. I'm hoping. Hey, Michael. I'm hoping that is... Oh, man. The shotgun slugs are going to destroy this once they actually get to this point. There's got to be a way to fix that. I know there's a mod somebody made a couple of years ago for the shotgun that makes it so shotgun pellets do 0 damage to blocks. Maybe I'll look for that. And I'll try to get one for like the M60. Because just 6,000 hit points, I mean, that was just a couple of shots and boom. 40, remember, that was just fixed, so 40 damage. Yeah, that's doing way more than 1 damage. Ow! I mean, it's effective. It works. $274, $112. Is there damage to that block? There totally is. Concrete, you bastard. I did not go. I got sick when we went to the restaurant because the bowling alley wasn't open yet. And then I've been walking. Well, I didn't walk today, but I've been walking every day for the past 5 or 6 days, and exercising, lifting weights and stuff. And I guess I overdid it, and my right leg was really weak, and I struggled to get in there. They've got one of those big vans. It's like the cargo vans, like Amazon and stuff uses, FedEx. They're really narrow but really tall ones. And climbing into it, my right knee felt like it was going to give out. And sure enough, after I decided to go home, they brought me back from the restaurant. We went to the... I told them I wasn't feeling well. So they brought me back to the house, and as I was getting out of the van, my right leg gave out and I ate the concrete. So that was nice. So I was like, yep, I made the right choice going home. So I wasn't able to go. I felt bad because my niece started crying. She thought it was because of her. I was like, it's not because of you. I just don't feel well. It happens. It's not like I did it for fun. I mean, I've been waiting to go for over a month. Things happen. There's nothing you can do about it. It's nobody's fault. Fortunately, I anticipated my leg giving out, my knee, so I was able to somewhat control the fall. I did still hurt my arm, but, you know, whatever. There it is. Fix that. Fix that too. What the hell? Right, we don't need you on. Don't need you on. We are going to fill you. I guess I don't need you anymore, technically. I guess for now I'll leave it, but I don't think I need it. We're hungry again. That's good. I'm glad I noticed it before. How was my ammo doing? We're getting it there. Oh, you turned off. No, 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 no. We cannot have that. Come on. Thank you. Oh, Jesus! Son of a piece of garbage. How did you get in here? What? Guess he must have made... There's no way he came this way, because Oh, never mind. I forgot I turned the blade. Okay, nope, nope. That's how I got in. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I wanted him to get in. See, I'm just testing the pathing. Pathing works. We're good. Well, the bears and the wolves they spawn here like crazy. Their spawn rates are... I mean, it's the wasteland. It's not like it's surprising. But that time I legitimately jumped. I was not expecting that. Usually you hear them before they get close to you, but not that time. Well, lately I haven't been putting the headset on either, so I've got my stereo on and it's not... Hey! No! 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 Do not hit my... He damaged my glass, didn't he? You son of a... Hey, you! I was doing something. I was doing something when I got distracted by the cotton. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, you know what? One thing I know I do need to do. Because they did finally destroy them all. It took them a while, to be fair. I mean, it did take quite a while, but they finally did destroy all my little traps. Outside here. I think I can probably... Yeah, I can put one here, too. They're stupid. They walk into them. It won't stop a horde, but it does stop the occasional one single roamer. Plenty of blade traps, because they're gonna destroy those. Okay, now... Are you... Okay, good. You're still working. Not by much. Oh, and you're full. Ooh, 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 ooh. I did not mean to do that. Nope. There we go. I'm slipping. Ooh, no, what am I doing? Let's see. More stone, I guess? I don't think it really needs it, but... I need to fill you guys up, which is probably most of the... Yeah, oh, wow. Yep, gotta go mining. Oh, man. Well, you know what? It's okay, because I do need to go clay mining, too. So, that works out. That's all I got. 6,000 iron, 7,000. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Where's the truck? Did I put the truck away? I did. I don't know why. That's weird. Guess we're going to take the gyro, and we're going to take the helmet and the gloves. Ow! Damn it. I don't care if the zombies can get in at the moment, because it's fine. Especially if they run across that, they'll... Ow, ow, ow! So it's fine. Alright, guys, I'm getting really tired. I wasn't able to sleep much last night, for obvious reasons. So, I am done for now. Obviously, day 56 is coming up, so I will show you guys the horde when I get to that. But I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. If you did, feel free to leave a like and or subscribe, of course. And as always, I will see you all in the next stream. So have a great rest of your weekend, everyone.